Question. Describe a happy experience from your childhood that you remember. Well, to talk about, there are several experiences that I can consider happy in my childhood. But I think the most happiest moment in my childhood was that I received things that have decided my career path. It was on my 11th birthday, when I would just celebrate my 11th birthday. I received a lot of gifts from my relatives and friends, and one of my relatives have given me one of the books that really impressed me from its name, from its titles, and also its shells. It was called Coding, Basic Codings. Well, the contents of the book is right with what its title shows. It show me how to write code in the basic forms and how to run it, and also how to fix some bugs that happens during running the programs written by coders. And I was really interested in these books. So just the next days just the next days I decided to read the books from the first pages, and I have learned a lot of things just from a few first pages of the book. Well, the book showed me is how to write a code for games and how to run it. And I can say it was my happiest moment when I running the first program that I coded. The program runs so well, and besides, it also shows me how interesting that game was. And besides, it also had me feel so happy because I have to pay a lot. It took me a lot of time to finish to finish with the coding and start to running the programs. And I was really happy to see that my program doesn't have any bugs and still runs smoothly. And since then, I decided to learn more about this book. And currently, I have to go to the half of the books, and my program has improved a lot. And besides, I also write new programs to interest my hobbies more. This was really a happy experience for me due to many reasons. The first reason is that I feel really excited whenever I successfully running a code, and it makes me feel really happy because it shows that my skills have improved, and besides I can know that I can write a good program in the future. And besides, it was also a happy moment due to me because the books were really good, and I really love its contents. Thank you for listening.